Hello everybody and welcome back to the Indianapolis Colts franchise here on JT Plays everything for sports and gaming here on YouTube. Welcome back to week number 10, and it's not a game, it's our bye week this time. You saw the mid-season report a couple episodes ago. Now it's the bye week official. We have the Falcons next, but we're going to go over some stats, some standings, everything you need to know about the NFL. So here we go. We can take a look at our schedule. So far, we have $14.9 million in funds. Really isn't that a lot, but here we go, guys. The first 2 weeks, we started off with an 0-2 loss, but since then, it has been dynamite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight wins until the Broncos, ended that streak last week. You guys saw that. Hope you enjoyed, even though the result was not good. But hey, the Colts are still 6-3. That's nothing to be ashamed about. Now we have the Falcons, Buccaneers, Steelers, Jags, Texans, Dolphins, Titans in the second half. That is a favorable schedule for sure. Even if you're not a Colts fan, you gotta love that schedule and you wish you had it. But there you see, guys, the Colts are atop the AFC South at 6-3. And let's go through the divisions. AFC North, Steelers 5-3. AFC South, just mentioned it, we're atop 6-3. Titans are out of it. Jaguars are more likely out of it, and the Texans, they're still somehow in there. AFC East, Patriots are 7-1. AFC West, the Broncos and Chiefs and the Raiders are battling it out. Chargers still having an off chance. NFC North, the Vikings and Packers. This looks reminiscent to real life. Just give the Vikings another win and the Packers another win. You have yourselves two exact records. NFC South, Falcons. So we will face the 7-3 or 8-2 Falcons. That should be a good matchup. NFC East, Giants are 7-2, and that division is how it is in real life, just bad. NFC West, Seahawks are the only undefeated team left in the NFL at 8-0, and then everyone else is 3 wins. If we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC, you can see the Patriots, Broncos, Colts, Chiefs, Steelers, and then it will be the 6th seed between the Bills, Bengals, Raiders, and Jets. So you have to do your splits their house. So, but that's the standings. That's the schedule. Let's go on to some statistics here. And we will go to player stats. We're not just, actually, let's go through the Colts first. Andrew Luck, 117.5 passer rating, 1,500 yards on the year, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. As for Brian Bennett, when he had 759 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Frank Gore leads the way, 214 attempts, 888 yards, 3 touchdowns, but Dan Herron right behind him, 3 touchdowns as well, 266 yards on 35 attempts. That's pretty good. Brian Bennett also has a rushing touchdown. Receiving, your receiving leader, Kobe Fleener, 55 catches, T.Y. Hilton, 30, Moncrief, 26, Gore, 21, Johnson, 17, Griff Whalen, 14, Dwayne Allen, 11. We have to get those receiver numbers up, and we will be looking to do that in the second half. Touchdown leaders, we are going to go to Dante Moncrief at 5 to lead the way. Kicking, it's been a great year for us. Adam Vinamani, 26 for 26, 55 longest field goal. He synced it with ease, 100% field goal. He's 25 for 25 on extra points. And he has attempted, let's see, 1 field goal from 50 yards or more, and that was the 54-yarder. As for punting, Pat McAfee, you couldn't get any better. 29 punts just so far this year. That's a very low number. 1,300 yards so far. He's averaging 48 per punt. Net yards per punt, 39. Longest punt, 64 yards, and he's only had 6 touchbacks. Now we will go to the whole NFL to see where and who ranks up at different positions. So passing, let's go ahead and take a look at your passing leader. And that's going to be Phillip Rivers, 2,920. Touchdown leader, Andy Dalton, Colin Kaepernick. That's a surprising name up there at 12. Or interception leaders, my apologies, at 12. So yeah, that fits him. Touchdowns, that would be Phillip Rivers as well, 23 and only 8 interceptions. And look at Matt Ryan, the guy we have to face next week. 22 touchdowns, 1 interception. That is extremely amazing for him. But we're going to look to get a couple our way next week. Longest pass leader, here we go. 93 from Teddy Bridgewater from the Vikings. Rushing leader in yards, Le'Veon Bell. Then our boy in Indianapolis, Frank Gore. Then a not Giants, but a 49er, Carlos Hyde. Touchdown leaders, not Le'Veon Bell, but Jamal Charles for the Kansas City Chiefs. Then Brandon Bolden, surprisingly, for the Patriots. Your receiving leaders in yards is going to go to Jordy Nelson for the Packers at 911, Roddy White at 896, and Julio Jones 873. Falcon leaders 2 and 3 out there. Touchdown leaders in receptions, DeAndre Hopkins in the AFC South. Hard man to cover, even tougher to play against. 9 touchdowns. Then Julio Jones and Stevie Johnson at 8. Kicking, it's going to be Vinatieri out there in the lead. 55, longest field goal. Leads the league there, but just by 5 yards over Nick Folk. Punting, your leader in number of punts, Andy Lee for the Browns at 58. If we take a look here, you see McAfee is tied for 4th. Lowest punts, had to punt it away. John Ryan and Britton Colquitt are your other major punters. So, kick return, yeah, a lot of people did. Tavon Austin has 2 of them, and punt returns, only 1 person, or actually 2. Ricardo Lockett and Tavon Austin, 1 apiece. So guys, that is about going to wrap it up for this bye-week edition of Colts football. Next time you see us, we will be in the Georgia Dome, or actually at Lucas Oil Stadium, to host the Falcons. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you feel is necessary. I have been JT Plays. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys all next.